Well, hey everybody, Dex in Czech here with a 6-month update. Many of you might have seen what to us still in a lot of ways feels surreal, which is that on Tuesday it was 6 months from the day that we got on a plane to come over. On Wednesday it was 6 months to the day that our plane landed here in Czech, and we were able to come here and invest full time with Global Fellowship at Kostelínak. And so we're very excited to have been here for 6 months. We wanted to share in this video the things that are exciting to us, the things that have been good and encouraging to us. We want to share the things that have been hard, to ask for prayer, and then also prayer related to some things that are unknown. So I guess we'll just dive in right away with things that are exciting and encouraging to us. Over the last few months, we've had opportunities as a family to serve the Lord in a variety of ways at Kostelínak. So my work here has included everything from worship leading, as you guys have probably read about in our posts, to teaching workshops, helping get the Pastoral Training Academy going through brainstorming meetings with Vasek and putting some of these workshops together. And then also just other ways that we've been building relationships in the community at Kostelínak. Anything else that you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, it's been really exciting to see the kids getting involved in different things while we've been here, and then now seeing some of the fruit of it. So Audrey, our 7-year-old, started choir in November, December-ish, and she's learning all Czech songs, and they just had a concert early April, and that was really fun to see what she's learned, to see her sing these Czech songs. She doesn't know what she's saying, but she's learning learning the accents and how to say things, and she's doing great, and it was really fun to see that. And then Nora has been involved in baseball since also November, and now they're starting to have their games, and so it's just really fun to see her also participating in that, and learning Czech phrases also for first, second, third home, and other things that she needs to know to participate in the game, and just see how much they've grown. And also just we're so proud of them. Molly's been running too the last few weeks and starting to do some more cross-country running, and the boys getting involved in youth group, and these aren't easy things to do in another culture and in another place where people are shouting, especially in baseball, different language, words in a different language at you, and you don't know what they're telling you to do. These aren't easy things to do, and we're so proud of them, and just so excited to see how the Lord is helping them and growing them in these different ways.
Yeah, I will say that some things that I thought would never happen in my life would be attending a choir concert with Vasek and Lida's daughter, and Ivo and Pavla's daughter. You know, other people at Kostelínak have children in this choir, and so people that we knew from camp when we first came over in 2007 together, without children, and now we live here and we're watching our children perform on stage together. Like, that was just really surreal and fun in so many ways. And then also helping coach Nora in baseball alongside of, on the sidelines a bit with the language barrier, and seeing her continue to thrive and really dominate. She's good.
She's doing great.
And then Molly, she won first place in her group in the race on Saturday, which is amazing. So just so proud of our Wednesday. So I'm just so proud of our kids and watching them really tackle this well. At the same time, there's areas where we just continue to need prayer. 6 months in does tend to be one of those times for missionaries, but also just people who move overseas for anything. 6 months in is a pretty well documented time when things can start to get discouraging, and so there have been areas of discouragement too in which we could use prayer. I think a lot of it has to do with just two factors. One of them is around language, especially for our kids, not knowing what other people are saying, missing the people of gospel life from back home, of course, missing their family, missing their cousins, and so we hear a lot of that too. And so if you could just continue to pray for them in the midst of their longing to, their excitement to be here for sure, but along with that, just their desire to be with people from back home too. That'd be great.
Yeah, Nora said it really well when she said, I miss understanding and I miss being understood. And so that's a huge prayer request.
Yeah, a huge prayer request.
For encouragement, for their hearts that they're not alone.
Yeah.
We're super thankful for all the people who have been pouring into our kids while we've been here ever since the start. People have been really trying to be intentional with them and help them make friends and just get them plugged in at Coastal, Enoch, and we're just super thankful because that's what's been helping them so much.
Yeah, and it's been great to see they're making friends here, right? So they're making friends here, and that's been super encouraging. It doesn't mean that they don't miss their friends from back home, obviously. So they still miss their friends from back home. They miss contacts from back home. But it's been so encouraging to them as they continue to make friends here and have people reach out to them. I mean, even now as we speak, our daughters are swimming with friends who took them to the pool, and we'll be spending time with them this evening. So we're just very thankful for that and for everyone who's really reached out in those ways to our family and made us feel so welcome here.
Yes.
Costelli Knox, a really special church, really special body of Christ, body of believers, and we're just grateful to be serving there during this time. So those are the things that are exciting, some of the things where we need prayers for encouragement, and then also this third area, we have some unknowns. And the biggest unknown for us right now that we could use your prayer for is around this house that we're at right now. So obviously, since we sold the home at the end of the summer of 2024, we've been bouncing around to various places, friends and family. And so there's been a lot of turnover, not a ton of stability until we came here. And we've had this house now for the last 6 months, which is the longest stretch we've had since we sold the house. And now we have it for another 6 months under lease. So we'll have it until the end of October of this year. But the owner wants to sell. And if he gets an offer this summer, we're either going to have to find a way to meet that offer, or maybe we won't get that opportunity and we'll just have to move. So there's just a lot of unknowns related to that. At the same time, we know our plan, our commitment is for 2 to 3 years, and then we're headed back to the United States. And so we understand that making an offer on a house when we're term limited is a difficult thing. It's a tricky thing to navigate. So all that to say, what we need is prayer and wisdom in trying to think through what the next steps are, because we would really long for stability, especially for the kids, but for all of us as a family. We love this house. It really fits for us perfectly. And so just wisdom in knowing what to do in order to protect that, and to have that at the same time being wise and moving forward with wisdom. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, no, I just think the stability piece is really important for the kids right now with so many other changes and just so many other things that are different. And so this has been a haven for them. This house has been a haven for them in the midst of learning about a new culture and being in a new culture and experiencing this new culture. And we're just really thankful for it. And we really hope that we can stay to keep that stability.
Yes, so please pray. But that's the Decks in Check update. 6 months in. Thanks so much for your prayers and for your support.
Yes.
We couldn't be here without you. You are the one who's enabling all these things to happen, because the Lord is using you to enable all these things to happen, because we wouldn't be able to do this without supporters back home who are willing to hold the rope for us in this way. So again, thanks so much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.